It's been 100 years since the birdcage opened to the public as part of the St. Louis World's Fair. It's never been moved exactly where it was in those days. Everything, obviously, around it has changed. And now for its 100th birthday, everything on the inside of the cage is changing as well. It has been closed since last fall. The birds and everything else in the exhibit are gone, and a lot of it won't be back because this isn't just a refurbishing, but this will be a brand new exhibit. These are cypress trees they're bringing in and planting to recreate the kind of cypress swamps that you can find, well, not just in Louisiana, but in Missouri and Illinois as well, with the same kinds of birds that live in them.
We used to have lots of tropical birds in there, and every fall we'd have to take them out, and the exhibit was pretty much empty most of the winter. But this way it will be an active exhibit, and the trail will go right through. I think we're having a floating bridge in there, and of course all of the trees that we were planting there are native trees to the Missouri lowlands. The hardwoods, the cypress, and a lot of the hickory and willow and that are all native to Missouri, and it's going to just be an exciting exhibit.
We used to walk through sort of elevated, kind of looking down into the pools, and now the visitors will be sort of down in the swamp now.
That's right. We're putting you right down in the swamp with the birds, and the meandering trail will go right through the vegetation. There'll be lots of water, of course, because this is a swamp exhibit, and lots of wading birds, lots of shore birds that, again, are native to the swamps of the southeastern part of the United States. So it'll be a great experience for the visitors.
They've removed a few structural pieces of the birdcage and peeled back the screen to get the trees and the machinery in and out. But this 100-year-old structure is sound, and it is big, with everything cleared out and standing on the floor. You realize that this is one massive enclosure.
The 1904 flight cage was just built as a temporary exhibit, and actually was going to be taken down and taken back to Washington, D.C. But the city at that time, the people of the city, talked them into leaving it here and actually purchased the flight cage for the park. And it kind of became the impetus then for the location of the zoo. And had it not been for the flight cage, we may not have a St. Louis Zoo today. So it's really exciting to see the new renovation of the flight cage.
If all goes as planned, you'll be able to walk again through the World's Fair birdcage this coming July.
It's all happening at the zoo. I do believe it. I do believe it's true.